This is the 12th video of my series on 60 plus life enhancers. This is another installment of the section to do with sleep. Why sleep volume? Well, sleep volume is an easy, costless, simple way to increase your mind's ability to operate. It's very important to get enough sleep because it's one of the key components to feeling good, to having a general feeling of energy and motivation throughout the day. By the end of this video, I will have shown to you how to go about getting enough sleep volume. Now, the rationale for enough sleep volume is there are clearly a number of factors that go into how well you sleep. You can make your room darker. You can try to go to bed and get up at the same time every day. You can try cognitive behavioral techniques to improve your ability to sleep. You can use a vaporizer in your room, which I covered in one of the earlier installments. You can use earplugs. You can improve the quality of your mattress. You can shift from doonas to blankets. You can remove the carpet in your bedroom. There are so many things you can do to improve your health. And it can be a bit overwhelming. But one of the simplest thing anyone can do is increase their sleep volume. Doesn't cost anything. It's not complicated. Just spend more time in bed. Now, is the argument that if you suffer from extreme sleep insomnia and difficulty, it may actually be a self-defeating prophecy. So that caveat aside, basically go to bed earlier. Go to bed an hour earlier or 2 hours earlier. Get up at the same time you would have got up before. Yes, it might require some sacrifice, but that extra 1 or 2 hours in bed will pay off in that in the morning you'll feel fresher, and then throughout the day you will feel fresher. How do you go about doing this? Well, straightforward. Just go to bed a little bit earlier. So if you're watching a TV show that you love, maybe you think, well, I'll watch it in the morning instead of now. Honestly, you won't watch it in the morning, but it just shows the importance of just switching off and getting to bed a little bit earlier. The thumbnail on this video I thought was quite good because what it shows is that in the last 60 years, the proportion of the population that are short sleepers, these are people that sleep or need less than 5 hours of sleep a night, has increased magically from 4% to 14%. Similarly, the number of people that need more sleep, say 9 hours or more, which I admit myself, I'm in that group, has decreased from 14% to about 4%. We must be getting a lot stronger and healthier that we don't need as much sleep. Maybe the other possibility is that people are forcing themselves to get up early. People are forcing themselves to not get enough sleep. People are going to bed later than they should. Most people have a fixed time that they need to get up, but not so many people have a fixed time they need to go to bed. They're not going to bed early enough. They're staying up on their computer. They're staying up doing whatever. And they're paying the price. And they're deluding themselves to thinking that they don't need that sleep. Even when you think about it, the 8 hours of sleep, 8 hours of work, 8 hours of play. Is that really true, or was that just designed to sound catchy? And I guess it's not a bad starting point, but the reality is a lot of people need a lot more sleep than they realise. I think 90% of the population, if they got rid of the alarm, went to bed a little bit earlier, would quickly find their sleep volume increases, particularly for the first few weeks. then maybe it'll settle down a little bit. But I think people will find that they'll just need, on average, more sleep than they did previously. Now, the downside, of course, is less time for other things, but when they are awake, they'll be more productive, they'll have more energy, and they'll feel better. So, final point is, this is simple, easy. Just go to bed a little bit earlier, maybe an hour, maybe even 2 hours, at least for the start. And I think you'll find that increased sleep will build in and become a part of your routine. So I would encourage you to try. Just go to bed earlier for the next week or two, and then you'll find you'll probably extend it over time. Okay, that's the end.
Is that your meeting?
That's my meeting. You've come
it
just
doesn't look like a meeting.
You've come just for the end. Okay, so that's the end of the 12th installment on Sleep Volume. Please go to bed earlier. Until next time, good tidings.
Was it finished?